All right, so Wolf is finally coming around.
You're listening closely, the things I say mostly come from her side and point of view. When it's all said and done, she just wants to be heard. So put yourself in her shoes.
Hey guys, Christine here with Cardamom Blogs. So for this week's update, I got a few things that I'd like to discuss with you guys or share with you guys rather. Alright, so the first major thing is that Governor Wolf finally came around. And he had the Department of Labor actually put in an application to Fema, so that way we can get the $300 from the federal. Now, we're still not going to get an extra $100 from the state because, like he had stated before, we can't, our state can't afford to pay on top of the $195 or whatever. Some people are getting a little bit more depending how much they actually made before the pandemic. So, and some people are also getting less. We have not been approved yet. There are some other states that have also put in an application, New York as well, and they have yet to also be approved. Here's the list of all the states that have been approved for the $300 extension. Okay, and as you see, we are not on there yet. Now, hopefully, the Department of Labor actually put in the application already. So if you see in the article here, Wolf was saying that he sees that there is no solution in sight from Congress. So therefore, this is the reason why he decided that they should apply for the lost wages assistance funds. We don't have to do anything, I guess, just the Department of Labor is the one that has to put in the application. So like I said, hopefully they already put in the application. Alright, so then the last article that I wanted to share with you guys, you can see in the title here, it says Trump's lost wage assistance program, no substitute for federal unemployment benefits. And so the experts are basically saying this claim is supposed to be replacing the $600 per week that we were getting for the federal pandemic unemployment compensation, okay, which was the FPUC benefit, with a $400 a week. So it's supposed to be $400 a week, but if your state doesn't cover, so if our state, Pennsylvania, we already know that our state is not going to cover that extra $100. So therefore, the amount that we would get would be the $300 from FEMA, okay, which is federal. And that's just supposed to be a temporary fix, okay? And these payments cannot exceed the $44 billion nationally, okay? So that means all of the states, okay, have to get some of that money. So from the $44 billion, you figure all the states have to get some of this money if they apply for it. Okay, that's the key word, if they apply for it. Some states are saying no, that they don't have to. They feel that they have opened up and they don't need to. Here you can see that the HEROES Act, 3 weeks of $300 benefit in no way replaces 6 months at $600. Overall, using LWA to replace FPUC, workers and local economists would lose out on $86 billion in assistance between August 1st and September 30th. Right? Yes, September 30th. The losses would be greatest in California, New York, Pennsylvania, Texas, Michigan, Massachusetts, New Jersey, and Florida both. And then they just give you the numbers on the side, as you can see here. Georgia, Illinois, and the smaller tourism-dependent states such as Nevada and Hawaii, with some of the highest unemployment rates in the nation, would also face major losses. And then as you can see here, they actually give you a table, and they if you follow along, you can see they talk about the total number of workers who lost the PUA, the FPUC, which is the federal $600. And then they talk about the total state benefit among proposed by HEROES Act, and then the total state benefit amount from lost wage assistance, presidential, his action, and then the aid loss difference between HEROES and the LWA. So the LWA basically is just the lost wages assistance. And so you can see the difference. You can just go right along. So right here at the top is Alabama, and if you just look at the numbers, right, the difference in the amount. So at the end, the difference for Alabama is 602.4. Okay, so, and it just continues, and as you can see here, these are the other states affected, and you can just go alongside. All right, so there you can see when we get to our state, look at the drastic amount. So, like they stated, we are one of those that will be the worst affected by this whole loss of wages. Full-time minimum wage worker in a state like Kentucky hired on July 1st, 2019 and laid off due to the pandemic in March 2020. This worker, under the rules of Kentucky unemployment system, would only qualify for $79 per week in unemployment benefits. This full-time worker who lost a job would not qualify for the lost wage assistance. So they just give you, an example using Kentucky. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this video. If it was helpful and you found it useful, make sure that you give a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, then make sure that you subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know anytime that I upload a video. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. And as always, you guys be safe out there. Bye!